I went to my local prospectors club, and they have different stuff for sale. They have prospecting equipment and things, but they also got a shipment of pay dirt today. So this is a bag from Lucky Strike. It's like a panning and gem mine here in North Carolina. But they also do big bags of pay dirt. I paid $20, and we're going to pan it out because I don't know if you know this, but here in North Carolina, we're getting about to have a big snowstorm, so I'm gonna be stuck at home for 3 days. Plenty of time to get it done. See you later. Okay, so I have classified everything. So we have our bagels, and then we have our 1/4 inch, our 1/8 inch, and then our 20th. Now let's get panning. Alright, so first up we're going to do our bigs. These are all big rocks, and I doubt that there's actually a nugget in here, but you can see that they are covered in material, which means there could be micro gold stuck to them. So first things first, I'm going to pull up my sleeves, and then let's just get this wet and start washing the material. I'm not sure what this is. It's too big to be a rock. Could be a piece of stone. It's a piece of wood. I'm gonna guess this is a chunk of wood. Nice piece of quartz. Some shale. Alright, let me work through these and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so, well, let me tilt this down so it doesn't get in your way. I have worked through all the bagels, and then this is the last of the 1/4 inch material. So we're gonna do this pan and see what's left. I have found some small gold that was stuck to the material, but no pickers, which is unfortunate. One of these days, I'm gonna find one. One of these days. Just a large piece of shale. All right. And yes, I know that I could use the smaller riffles, but I don't want to. I like the big riffles. All right. Now let's pan it back and see if we have I know I'm supposed to pan these off, but I honestly, I'm afraid I'm going to lose gold if I do that. Not to mention, if you can look, you can see all of the material that was stuck to the rocks. And this is why, even if you don't have any nuggets, you always pan your bigs. Also, sometimes you find some really cool rocks. I found a piece of a bottle. And then I also found a piece of quartz that had pyrite mixed in it, which was cool. I also found a piece of pyrite that had amethyst on the side, which was neat. All right, now, mixy. Let's see. I can already see some micro gold. And if you wonder why I keep tapping it, it's to move all of the heavy gold to the top of the pan. Now, I always double pan each pan just to be on the safe side. And yes, I do know that a sluice or, say, a high banker would be faster, even a millitaber at this point. But I like doing it by hand. Of course, Bubby is coming to investigate. It's a decent amount. And as you can see right there, that is all gold. There's some pretty blue here, so maybe some kind of gemstone. Looks like maybe some lapis, but it's just a small piece. There it is. See? Lapis. Put that there. And let's continue. Excuse you, sir. Get out of there. Come on, out. Please ignore my sister's cat. And And there is some gold. Once again, only micro gold, but that doesn't surprise me. And there it is, all along this lip here. Gold has a very yellow color, and you can always tell when it's gold because no matter how the light hits it, it's always going to be that same color. Just ignore the noise, that's my nosy dog. He's a good boy, but he's nosy. Can't say anything, I'm also nosy. Alright, nothing in here. Alright, so I finally got through the whole bag, which took forever, by the way. So now we're gonna put this here, hit the tear button, and now we dump the gold in. And we got 0.049, which is actually more than I thought it was gonna be. Alrighty then. Hi everyone, so after going through the whole bag, which took me, hand panning, it took me about a day and a half. Of course, now mind you, I was stuck at home because of a great big ice storm, but I ended up getting roughly 0.049, which equals out to about $6, and I only paid $20 for the bag. But I am going to go through and run my tailings again because I'm not the best at finding all of the micro gold. I might buy a Miller table. Maybe. But thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!